Every now and then when I'm scrolling on social media, I stumble upon a video where I'm like, what is this? And so I'm gonna bring it here so that we can both try to figure out whatever this is. Let's get right into it.
So, I'm talking about Amco Properties. And I keep repeating the siku hizi ndivyo wanasema Amco. You get? Haya, so basically people are definitely eating each other there as they were eating each other when I was still there. You get? We were eating each other. Yeah. So for me, I started by being in the company myself. So I joined the company in 2020, and then around 2021 my baby daddy James joined the company. So when James joined the company, no one knew about us. No one actually knew we were together or anything. So we had put it under the rug. But now what happened is putting it under the rug brought a bit of an issue. So what happened is a woman by the name Brenda came in and did not know we were baby daddy and baby mama. You get? So she fell in love with James. So they fell in love and moved in together. Yeah. So after moving in together, I was left there and I was a bit confused. So I decided, let me do what? Let me eat the HR, because the HR was there just idle, just looking like he wants to be eaten. So I ate him once in 2022. So at the time when I was eating the HR, Wandera was not in the company. So HR had just come, I think, from Panaka. And then because they were with Wandera in Panaka, he introduced now Wandera to the company. So Wandera came in as a trainer to the company. Around this time, I was with a different person, yeah, so I would not have dated Wandera. So after 2 years is when now we slept with Wandera for my own gain, yeah. So now after sleeping with Wandera, we manipulated each other here and there, everyone for their own gain, and now that is why I'm ranting. I'm ranting because this whole mix-up brought a lot of issues, and those issues include me being in Kenyatta Hospital for a mental illness. You get? So when you watch this now, go back there down, if you're interested, and then you'll get all the information you need.
So this lady claims she was part of a real estate company called Amco Properties, where, according to her own words, she says her and the HR and I think her boss were eating each other. This is direct translation from Kiswahili slang. Walikuwa wanakulana. They were eating each other, and she says very succinctly, she did it for her own gain, and they were manipulating each other. So this is no victim here. This is someone who is coming forth with information as a participant of a very degenerate company. This is not something new. I've seen this in very many companies where there's so many incestuous business relationships here in Kenya that I've personally been a witness of. So this is nothing different, but what is different about this is the earnest tone of this lady. She's very honest in declaring that everyone was using each other. She doesn't claim to be a victim, although she does say that she got some mental illness because of the shenanigans that were going on in that company, which is expected. I mean, I don't see how people indulge in degeneracy and don't expect any psychological consequence to their actions. People think they can just do evil deeds and get away with it. I don't know how people work that out in their heads. They're doing somersaults in their head, trying to defy logic, basically. Someone might look at this story like, what's evil about it? You know, they're all doing it to each other. Well, we have to look at the deception involved, right? I'm pretty sure she mentioned in other videos that these men were married. And she's also posted receipts of messages of these men trying to firefight this ordeal, this PR ordeal for their company and for themselves individually. And for the most part, it's trying to get her to stick to, I guess, an agreement they had before where she will keep things under wraps. But also this woman's actions, you know, she didn't sleep with just one guy in the company. It's a bunch of guys. Huh? You see, anywhere deception is involved, that's a petri dish for evil. It's manure for evil. It's a catalyst for evil. And I would argue an evil deed is any deed that involves deception, involves manipulation, involves coercion. All those hallmarks are evident in this story. I have to say that I admire this woman's courage, her confidence in coming out with this story despite being a participant of the evil deeds we are seeing in this story, right? So clearly she doesn't care about morality, she doesn't care about ethics or just being good as a person. But she does care about retribution because she's willing to take this story to court. What that shows me is, first of all, how prevalent such things are here in our country, in our community, and how nonchalant we take such stories. You know, we're not really fazed by such stories. In fact, we are entertained by them highly. If all these involved parties truly worked on trying to be good individuals, you know, trying to make good decisions as human beings, I doubt any of this would have happened. When you're in a situation where there is power, there is concealment of the truth, there is money involved, a lot of degeneracy can leak into that situation, and we are seeing the evidence of that in this story. People like these are the ones who go to the extent of committing murders to conceal narratives, to conceal the truth. I'm kind of glad that there's this trend where people are coming onto social media to air out whether it's family dirty laundry or professional dirty laundry. I mean, we've seen it with the Diddy documentary, you know, when these things go unchecked for years, they compound on themselves and they become bigger and bigger acts of evil. To see someone, first of all, accept their role in the situation by saying, oh yeah, we manipulated each other, we were eating each other. To see someone bring that to light despite the hit her own reputation is going to take, it gives me some hope, you know, that the truth has a fighting chance in this country. This is not the only story we've seen where someone is coming forward airing out dirty laundry here in Kenya. I've seen so many. I've also seen people make careers out of stories like this. And not necessarily people eating each other, but power dynamics concealing the truth. I've seen that narrative occur very frequently in Kenyan social media streets. One prominent example that sticks out to me in my head is this car reviewer chick. What's her name? She goes about reviewing vehicles that are about to be sold to see if they function correctly, to see if the seller is quoting a price that is congruent with the state of the car. I've seen situations where she has been banned from car lots because customers bring her along and they end up not buying cars because the car lot owners are aware that they are overselling these cars that have multiple problems. And so this lady has made a career for herself in the car resale industry as a truth teller. I've seen another guy who he's taken it upon himself to make a career of going to China and verifying the prices of things before they're imported into Kenya. So there's this new archetype of professional truth tellers, and they're getting a lot of pushback from the legacy professional frameworks and structures that have existed before them. I'm all here for it. I'm here for wherever the truth is being put to light, wherever someone is shining light on the truth, I'm a full supporter of that, regardless of whether they are participants of evil deeds or actual truth tellers, regardless of whether they are using it for their own gain or for the benefit of others. Wherever the truth is being exposed, I want to be there so that we can see exactly whatever this is, right? I want to see more people come out with the truth. Let us see what is happening in the dark so that we can make better decisions for ourselves in our lives. Because I want to be a good person. I want to live a good life. I want to make good decisions in my life, not just decisions that benefit me, but decisions that benefit people around me. Decisions that will not cause unnecessary suffering to anyone who gets to interact with me in my life. So guys, let me know what you guys think about this lady who claims she's been eating the HR and her boss at the same time. Let me know, is this a trend you want to see more of, where people are airing out the truth for the entire world to see? Let me know in the comments if you agree with me that even people in the government should start airing out the dirty laundry. Use this platform. We got you. The masses have got you. If you show us the truth, we'll stand behind you. We've come a little closer into figuring out whatever this is. Until next time, story from Kenya with love. Peace.